Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Final Fantasy X. Let's play. Yay! So, last time, everything went down the last time I played. We made it across the desert, I believe. We got to home, which was under attack by Guado. And we learned that Yuna's ultimate fate as a summoner was to be sacrificed to the final Aeon in order to destroy Sin. That being said, we don't know where Yuna is anymore, so we're searching in the airship for her. We have a little bit of hang time, but first, I would like to show something. Overdrive. Set mode, I think. How do I get to that? Set mode. This is the settings we've been getting. I only just recently figured out what they were for. They changed, like, how our overdrive bar feels. Right now we're on Stoic. Charges when a character takes damage. We could go to Comrade, charges when allies take damage, which, kind of meh. Slayer, charges when a character defeats an enemy, which could be good for grinding. And Warrior, charges when a character damages an enemy. That is much more useful, I think. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give this to... I think I might just make everyone warrior. Well, I can't make everyone warrior. It looks like Riku is only stoic. I honestly think it might just be better to make everyone warrior. Although, maybe it... Maybe it greatly increases how much the overdrive is filled. Like, maybe Slayer does a whole lot more. I don't know. Consider what we're going up against, though, in a little bit. It might be better for damage. Okay. So that's that done. Incision while I save. Okay, let's start talking to people. Waka?
Why didn't I just shut my big mouth?
Yeah, that wasn't the brightest thing. Boom! Big happy fireworks as Riku's home is blown to smithereens. What? Even I wouldn't say something that stupid, and I said a lot of stupid things.
This is tough on all of us.
Indeed.
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
I'm looking into it, okay? Don't worry, I'm using a sphere finder. If she's out there, we'll get her.
A sphere finder?
It's an ancient machina. I don't know how it works either, so don't ask me, okay?
And you still use it?
Aha! I don't even rightly know how this rig flies, either. Because of the given taboo on machina, we're running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
Well, as someone who's terrified of heights, that doesn't make me feel very good. Okay. No, okay. Interesting fact about the Albed. If we had collected every Albed primer up to this point, I believe, or about every Albed primer, we would be able to perfectly understand pretty much everything these Albed were saying. Almost, anyway. Unfortunately, I did not find every one of them, so we're out of luck. Riku.
Remember this ship? It's the one we found under the sea.
Yep. That's what I told about earlier. I didn't realize it was actually ever mentioned in-game. Let's head further in. Oh, hi, Oron.
Whether Yuna's safe or not, there's trouble brewing.
That is no kidding. There's actually a lot to this ship to explore. First, we have here. We can talk to Kimari.
Never forget the Albed sacrifice.
And we can talk to Isaru.
We owe our lives to the Albed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
Even though you'll die?
I've known since I was a child. My will is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand. Let him rest.
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's think of one.
Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
Honestly, I haven't heard of anything that would point to there being a time limit for Spira. Honestly, they could hide from sin. They could probably think of it. However, there's a whole lot of people here to hide in Spira, so I don't think that's happening. Talk! Talk! Talk, 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 talk. Oh, Albert Sykes. That's all I got out of that. Okay. Well, that is a point I should make. You can actually find all members of the Albert Sykes in this team. Remember back in Blitzball? So if for some odd reason you wanted to play Blitzball and recruit more members, which is something you can do in this game, you can find all members of the Albert Sykes here. That being said, I'm never playing Blitzball again, and I'm certainly not looking into recruiting members for a team, so yeah, moving on. And this would be all the members of the Albert Sykes. And a sphere. Albert compilation. What? Compilation sphere. I might be having a derp. I don't know what that word is though. Even though I know I've seen it. I'm having a brain fart. Someone in the comments tell me how stupid I am, and as well as what that word is. It was previously stated Albert Primer data just as a new Albert Primer. No, let's not do this. Please tell me that didn't just mess up my recording. Okay, good. I don't think it messed it up. I hope. I hate how those look like spears, though, because the spears you can find around the world also look like that, which is stupid. Aha! You're familiar. Familiar? Derp.
Well, well. It appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared. Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
Got any weapons? Let's see. I'm also looking for things with extra slots. Oh. These HP items, and how much money? Oh my gosh, I can afford most of these. Honestly, the weapons aren't that good. I mean, plus 5% is nothing to sneeze at, but, let's just say, compare this sword here to the Brotherhood that Titus has. Plus 15% strength versus plus 5% and one optional bar. I think I'll pass. So, let's just buy all of these. And I remember they're all Seeker's gear. They all say they're going to reduce
Your
current
patronage
HP, though, which is
very
kind
much
of
appreciated. All
worrying.
proceeds will go to help restore home.
Good. Now, I wish it culminated in something as in actually helping restore home, but however, I don't believe it does. There's no optional city building thing in this game, like there is in a lot of other games. Okay, let's look at equipment. Hopefully I really didn't just, like, mess myself out a lot of money. Okay, it helps you. Wait, does it? I can customize some of these, okay? That's plus 5. Let's look for that plus 10. A lot of these are going to be made better by customization. Titus, I actually wasted his, though. Yeah, I wasted the money on Titus's, so I'm going to sell Titus's shield back. As soon as I find his shield, I'm gonna look through here and then customize, okay? Okay, I just noticed some new stuff has been added to the customization screen. We have HP plus 5, which was, I believe, already there, but now we have HP 20%, MP 20%, Auto Med, which automatically uses items to cure status elements, which is okay, and Auto Phoenix automatically uses Phoenix down on a KO'd character. I assume that means if you're not all wiped out in one hit, then you can't die. However, I'm sure that takes a ton of Mega Phoenixes, so we'll probably never get that. Yeah, I just noticed that. Okay, let's head onward. I guess there was a door there. Probably won't be able to understand you. Yep, this is about home. I'm sure that's probably very sad. Oh, hey.
Look, I'm really tired. Leave me. If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
Okay.
Wait! There's something I want to ask you. What would you think if I said I was giving up my pilgrimage?
Honestly, after what we found out, that might be for the best.
Unusual. Most people would never forgive a summoner who quit.
Why's that?
Behind my back, they would say I was abandoning my duty.
So, who cares? Why not do your own thing, and let them say what they want?
Phone.
Easy for you to say. But, you do have a point. Maybe Bartello and I should go someplace far away.
You gotta admit, this is kind of a sick, twisted thing. Like, the whole summoner situation, now that we know what's going on. Where they, in order to fulfill their duty and bring peace to Spira, they basically have to kill themselves. But if they decide, hey, I want to live, then everyone treats them as an outcast and just treats them horribly just because they didn't kill themselves, essentially. That is a pretty messed up thought. Just saying. It really sheds some light on the whole summoner issue. Like, now whoa. Anyway, now you realize why the Albed really don't like Yevonites, or specifically just that teaching of Yevon. I won't understand what any of them say, so I'm just leaving. Where's leave? There's leave. But yeah, that's interesting. Donna gives up her pilgrimage, while Isaru is determined to stay on it. Let's head further. Aha! Save point. Excuse me. Okay, let's head onward. I know talking to the Albed will be useless, so I'm not even going to. And there's nothing down further. It's a cloudy sky. Dang. What's this way? Nothing. I presume that leads onto the deck, honestly. Let's head back. Maybe something's changed now if we go back. I will admit, though, this ship is a bit of a maze. Did I ever head north? Yes, I did. That heads the Albed area.
After rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching can send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her will?
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree!
You are the captain.
Good! Then it's settled.
So interesting. Remember way earlier we were hearing how Yuna's mother was Al Bhed? And we just heard from Sid that Yuna is his niece. I'll let you connect the dots. You see anything different?
Legiuni Achon Bem Kuneshka?
What? Riku.
Legiuni.
Okay, why?
He called Yuna his, niece, right? I mean, so that makes her Al Bhed, right? Don't say it. Yuna's Yuna, right?
Oh my god, Walker is so thick-skulled.
Yuna's Yuna, right? Yuna's...
The fact that he even has to say that to himself is just...
No matter what happens, Yuna won't give up her pilgrimage.
And I'm gonna save real quick. If you want anything else to do in the ship right now, do it now. Just as a heads up. If you want to buy items, do it now. I've already prepared myself, but if you haven't, this is a good chance to do. Okay, future KOS, don't use the last clip in your thing. Just a heads up. Got interrupted, everyone, mid-cutscene. Anyway, just as a last call, though, if there's anything you want to do, shopping or otherwise, do it now. Let's head back up here.
Vitran! For Yuna!
Frana!
Effen Krufwi!
Yuna! Where was that?
The palace of St. Bevel, heart of Yevon.
Gramps, let's move!
Easy, kiddo. Bevel's defenses are top-notch.
What's the matter, Gramps? You scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her! And that's all!
You got guts? Carlo Incadu Bevel! Fim, Kabatiret!
Luca!
It'll take a while to get to Bevel. Meanwhile,
we prepare for battle!
And let's see how this goes.
they grabbed Yuna back in the Sanubia Desert. One of the Grotto squads that attacked home found her.
So she did indeed get transported to the desert with us, however she was found. I'm guessing that says something about revenge for home. That...
What's Seymour doing alive? Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
He is dead as Chisgul was. His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
Whoa, scary.
So essentially Seymour is dead, but no one sent him. Remember, Yuna was preparing to send him back in Macalania Temple, but the Guados... What was that Guado... Anyway, I don't remember what his name was, but the Guado people stopped Yuna from sending him, and thus he's still kicking. Somehow.
Wonder if that'll work.
Perhaps he won't expect it.
Possible.
I'm glad Yuna's okay and all, but what's with those fancy clothes?
It's called a wedding dress.
What?
The city of Bevel is built on the water. There may be underwater fighting. You or Riku should study your magic, just in case.
Good point. I'm gonna save one more time here. What do you mean I'm a little save happy? The less I gotta replaying this game due to corruption, the better if something goes wrong. Anyway, let's head out.
We're being attacked from within. Some of the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
You're awfully calm about it.
I am calm about most things.
Fiends! There's nothing to do but...
But destroy the ship and all go down together.
huh?
You gotta learn a little restraint, Pops. If you crash the ship, we can't go rescue Uni. Leave the fiends to us professionals.
Yeah, let's go!
Thanks.
Riku, you've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
Okay, first off, Rin was just a little creepy there, and second, was his plan really to crash the ship? That was his first instinct? Why? Can we go back in the... Can we go back to the bridge? There's no need to, and I think they have it sealed off now. Anyway, now, as they said, there will be fiends in the ship. The same ones we encountered back in home.
Be careful.
Don't worry, we'll guard this area.
May I help you?
No, you may not. I already bought items from you. Yasaru.
We'll leave the other compartments to you.
Okay. And this save point, make use of it. Trust me, you will not have a chance to save again for a while. Make use of this save point, as I'm going to. Okay, and with that out of the way, let's move forward. I really insist, though, that you save there. Like, everything... What? Okay.
Now there's a rare sight.
Whoa, that's huge!
What is that?
The guardian worm, Evre. The great sacred beast, protector of Bavel.
The red carpet has teeth.
Wait, that means we're close to Bavel.
Riku, you read me! We're gonna fight that thing! Get on deck and show him what you got! Go!
There he goes again.
The ferryman asks a high price.
Okay, I thought we were gonna encounter fiends in the ship, but maybe not. Anyway, you probably know there's a boss coming. Try it fair, and you can take a good guess at what that boss is. So another reason I highly insist you save. That is probably the most important save point this far.
Open the hatch. We fight.
Evre is truly mighty. Be well prepared.
I'm good.
We gotta pay? If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
I have faith in your victory.
Gee, thanks.
Okay, that was pretty good. Up. And this should take us to the deck. Wow, very pixelated looking deck. Oh my gosh, this thing looks so cool. This thing looks really, really cool. Although the skybox could use some work.
But we can't let her get too far away. Y'all have to tell me when to move.
Time to fight Evre.
But tell me quick, huh? This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Roger, I'll give the commands.
Not alone, you won't.
Okay, battle with Evre. They just mentioned that we have trigger commands. If you are playing as Titus and he is far away. Oh, let's hear it here now. Maneuvering the airship. Use the trigger commands, move in and pull back to adjust the difference between the airship and Evre. Only Titus and Riku can give these orders. Give an order and Sid will move the airship on his next turn. To cancel an order, use the cancel command before Sid takes his turn. Okay, so trigger command, pull back. Ask Sid to move further away from the enemy. And you can see in the top right, the battle order, we see Sid. Anyway, though, excuse me one moment.